What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Nuggets Talk Recap. I'm your host, Leonard Pinckney, here to give you guys a recap of Charlotte and Denver. Once again, these guys played each other 9 days ago. It was a close one. Denver only won by 6 in that one, so let's see how this one went. First quarter, recap 5:20, 15-11 Denver. Jamal Murray very aggressive to start this one out. He's being guarded by Ish Smith. Ish Smith, shout out to him. He actually got his ring tonight from being on the team. So shout out to you, Ish. We really appreciated your efforts last year. But Jamal saw him guarding him and said, "You can't guard me." Came out very aggressive. Had 11 points early on 4 of 7 shots, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. So Jamal continuing to shoot well. From behind the arc, it was 18-15 at the 2:45 mark. Play got a little stunted when Jamal subbed out of the game, and after one, it was 24-18. Denver allowed 0 points in the last 3 minutes from Charlotte. Charlotte only shot 33% in the quarter. Jokic, 0 field goal attempts. Second quarter, it was at the 7:50 mark. It's 33-31 Charlotte, actually. Malone got mad at the second unit for not playing defense. They had a quick rage timeout 1 minute into the quarter, and they weren't able to stop Ish. Ish was having his way in the second quarter. 4:33 mark, starters come back in. Denver retakes the lead 38-37. Jokic did not take his first field goal attempt until there were 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Denver was up 49, or it was, excuse me, not tied. It was not up, tied 49-49 at the half. They outscored Charlotte 31-25 in the second. Jokic, only 2 points, 8 boards and 5 assists, though. Obviously great. Murray, 14 on 5 of 13 shooting. MPJ, 10 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Third quarter is when the dam fell. 9:54 mark. It's 59-51 Denver. Jokic remembers, hey, I'm allowed to shoot the ball. Scores 7 straight points. We go up 8. Then at the 7:56 mark, they go up 15, 66-51, 14-0 run by Denver at this point. Then almost just 2 minutes later, it's 79-55 Denver, a 30-6 run halfway through the third quarter. Jokic up to 13, 11, and 5. Now he said, oh, okay, I guess I got to shoot the ball now. That's cool. 89-66 Denver after 3. Second time this year, Nuggets obliterate Charlotte in the third. In the last meeting in Charlotte, they outscored them 30-9 in the third quarter. This time, outscored them 40-17. Fourth quarter, 9:03 mark. Denver's cruising up 97-74. Porter is playing with the bench. They're chilling, playing good basketball. And halfway through the third is when I took my last game note. It's 109-85 Denver. They were cruising. And they cruised all the way to a 111-93 victory for their 24th victory on the year. Headlines: what did Jokic do tonight? 18 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, another soundboard double for the big man. This one was just funny because in the first half, Jokic just refused to shoot like ever. There was one shot in particular where he just had a euro and he could have shot it and he just decided, hey, I'm gonna pass it out. Jokic just be in these moods sometimes, man. And again, in a game against Charlotte, I don't care. I think I had a nice little rant last time when they played the Thunder and they lost that game, and he came out very much passive in that one, not shooting the ball against his matchup aggressively. In the game against Charlotte, it's not going to bother. And you can see tonight, after he only took one shot in the first half, and then he decided to shoot in the second half because obviously Nick Richards can't guard him. They blew the game open. It's not a coincidence that Jokic got aggressive and the Nuggets had their best quarter of the game. So it's just one of those games. Charlotte doesn't have no team. They're not going to be able to keep up with Denver, so I'm not concerned really with it. But it's funny, right? Jokic shoots the ball, and we start playing better. Jamal and MPJ. MPJ had 22 points on 8 of 17, shooting 4 of 11 from 3. So I like seeing him get the shots up. 11 threes in a game for Michael Porter is great. He makes one more. That was a little bit better than 4 of 11. 4 of 11, still a good percentage from 3. And he was a team high plus 33. Sharp from deep. And I like his drives. He's been driving to the basket a lot more this year. And as his ankle has gotten healthier. I like him being a little more controlled on his drives because he's 6'11", and he knows this. So him slowing down on his drives, kind of decelerating the way Jokic does, he can get to the rim and he doesn't have to jump that high. And all he has to do is finish with a little bit of touch over defenders. He has that advantage with his height. I like seeing him drive to the basket and use that advantage, varying up his control and his speeds when he goes to the basket, not just going full speed. I like seeing that from Porter. So nice night from him. And Jamal Murray as well. Talked about it in the recap. Very aggressive in the first quarter. Ended up finishing with 25 points and 7 assists. Just thought he was in control all night. He knew he also knew he was playing Charlotte tonight. So he really didn't have to put it into full gear other than that really, really aggressive start in the first quarter. And again, Jamal's been shooting great from 3 this year. Again, another great shooting night from beyond the arc, 5 of 9 shooting. Aaron Gordon, he's back. Literally had that dog in him. Missed 2 games after the bite. Only had to play 24 minutes tonight. 10 points. Solid return from AG. Nothing really special. Just doing the little things for Denver. Finishing when he needed to. Bench. Nice stints from them, except for the beginning of that second quarter. Reggie with a nice bounce back here. 16 points, 4 boards, and 4 assists. Christian Brown had 9 points. He hit a 3. P. Watt had 8 points. Hit 2 threes. So I think... So for me, when I was seeing Peyton shoot earlier in the year, I didn't like his release. And now that he's making them with regularity, it just feels like he knows that when he's set up right to shoot and he's wide open, I just have to relax, keep my shooting form, and for the most part, it's going to go in. And when he hasn't been heavily contested this year, he's been able to knock that shot down. And that's something that he's going to have to do if he's going to really play significant minutes on this team. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate him continuing to work on the jumper. Kudos to you, Peyton Watson. Keep doing what you're doing. More overall stats talk. 49% shooting for the team on the night. Charlotte only shot 42%, 27 assists on 41 field goals for Denver, 15 from 38 overall from the three-point line. So pretty easy victory here. Charlotte is 7-24 now, so they're not even in Denver's league. So this is what the Denver should have done, or the Denver. This is what the Nuggets should have done, right? Cruise to a victory, do what you got to do. It's a business trip, keep it pushing. So they get back to their winning ways after losing to the Thunder. They improved to 24-11 on the year. Next game is Thursday. They're going to play, I believe that's going to be on TNT. They're going to be playing at Golden State. And they'll be coming back to Denver for a back-to-back. They play Golden State Thursday, and then they come back to Ball Arena to play in Denver Friday night against the Magic. Thank you guys for listening to the Nuggets Talk Recap. I'm your host, Leonard Pinckney, a.k.a. Agent P, giving you another recap of our beloved Nuggets. Please like, rate, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.